even some mouthwash, piece of gum. Your breath smells really bad. Greetings, fellow Earthlings. My name is Amber, and today we're going to talk about talking. What a weird topic to talk about. I think it's a pretty well-known fact that in any relationship, communication is key. Whether it's platonic or romantic, you have to communicate in order for it to work. This is something that was taught to me and instilled in me at a very, very young age, so it's kind of a good and a bad thing. It's good in that I know how to communicate with people in a business setting or not a business setting, and it's kind of bad in the fact that I expect other people to be able to do the same. An example of this would be if I tell you that I'm going to be at your house at 12 o'clock, I'm most likely going to be there at 12 o'clock, and if for some reason I won't be there exactly at 12 o'clock, I'm going to text you and let you know that I'm not going to be able to be there. If you tell me you're going to be at my house at 12 o'clock and you're not at my house at 12 o'clock, chances are 4 things are going to happen. I'm going to get super frustrated. I'm going to get even more frustrated when I don't hear from you. I don't know where that accent came from. I'll probably assume the worst after about 30 minutes of not hearing from you. And the 4th thing that will happen is if and when you do try to communicate with me, I probably either won't communicate back with you or I'll just cancel our plans completely. Because after 30 minutes, like, that's kind of ridiculous if I'm waiting around for you for plans that we've made. Like, no, you don't do that to someone. So this is something that I've had to deal with a lot being in college because obviously time is precious, especially when you're in college and trying to get good grades in all your classes. I made my schedule so that I have like an hour-ish break in between, like I have 2 classes, a break, and then 2 classes on most days. That like hour break I'm either using for studying, eating, or both. So if I make plans with you between those periods, like it's obviously very time sensitive because I get out at a certain time and I have to be somewhere at a certain time. So like if you can't make those plans, I think it's just common sense for you to let me know. And this goes for anything, for anybody. Like if you cannot make time sensitive plans, it's just respectful of you to be like, hey, I won't be able to make it. Either we can do this another time, or you can wait like a couple minutes, do whatever you need to do, and then I'll meet you here at this time, whatever. That's fine. Being the introverted human being that I am, if I don't hear from you within 30-ish minutes of our plans, like you're not gonna hear from me if that's the case. If I'm waiting around that long for you, like, no, I obviously feel incredibly unimportant and I'm not gonna wait any longer, and I probably don't want to see your face after that, so. My theory is if you've made time-sensitive plans, they're obviously time-sensitive for a reason, and if you won't be able to make a certain time, I feel like I'm repeating myself here. It's just respectful to make the other person aware so that they can go on and do their business and you can go and do whatever you're doing. That's obviously more important than the plans that you made. So, moral of the story, if you won't be able to make your plans, just communicate, because there's no way that other person is going to be waiting around for you for hours, because you're just not that important. You're not. Sorry. The universe does not revolve around you. It's sad, I know. So, with that being said, just communicate, and everything will be fine. It'll be fine. Just tell people what's going on. Just let them know you're struggling. Just be like, hey, I didn't get out of bed. Last night was crazy. Partied too hard. It's fine. People, like, we understand. People understand. Just communicate. That's all you gotta do. Just communicate. So, side note, in order to communicate, like, on a personal level, like, face-to-face, you gotta have some good hygiene skills, okay? I know it's a little difficult for everybody to, kind of understand that, but, just brush your teeth. I know AM classes are crazy. Those 8 a.m.s, you don't want to get up, but, it's not that hard to brush your teeth. Even some mouthwash, piece of gum, your breath smells really bad. Please just, if you want your relationships to work, you gotta have some good hygiene and some good communication, but mostly good hygiene, so, bye.